He'll get it. Bulls with a fresh shot clock. MJ. Oh, he did it! And Michael shakes the finger.
Picture this. You're at a basketball game and the energy in the air is electric. The crowd erupts as one man takes flight, defying gravity with every move. That man is Michael Jordan. But his impact goes far beyond the court. Born as one in 1963, Brooklyn certainly saw a confluence of legends into creating an even greater dimension to incursion sport. He is more than a legendary athlete. He has transcended sports to become a global icon. His impact on the sport is singular. For a considerable number among the youthful African American population, he was their ticket to proving that greatness was possible. His career changed the NBA's frontiers and gave him the hostile title of the greatest basketball player of all time. He is known mostly as a dedicated person who earns titles upon titles. A handful will learn that he has built an empire off the hardwood.
Jordan, here's trouble, 3-on-3, Jordan in deep, Jordan all the way, score!
Jordan didn't just play basketball, he dominated it. His journey with the Chicago Bulls turned the NBA into a worldwide phenomenon. 6 championships, 2 three-peats, and performances that left fans speechless. His ability to score, his unreal jumping ability, and his relentless drive made him unstoppable. More than just triumphs, the name Jordan refers to bloody revisionism of historical record. After 3 consecutive championships from 1991 to 1993, he shocked the world by leaving basketball for the pursuit of baseball. Just when he was thought to be past his prime, he led the Bulls to a staggering three-peat again from 1996 to 1998 upon his return to the league in 1995. Impact was not only felt on the court with Jordan. Through him, the NBA benefited greatly in becoming a truly global sport. His legacy is not just about winning, but how he changed the game itself. Truly an unreal beginning for the amazing Michael Jordan saga. But merely winning games was not one limit to his brilliance. It goes on to become a more intriguing multi-billion-dollar business empire built around a good life. On the court, Michael Jordan didn't just break records. He simultaneously shattered a record for financial success. As of 2024, he remains the richest athlete in history, worth an astounding $3.2 billion. The catch? A small portion of this wealth can be attributed to his basketball salary. Jordan's earnings in the NBA would be about $90 million in all. Although that is plenty, when compared to today's players, it is really rather meager. So how did he make his billions? By his business deals and endorsements. Jordan was the ultimate marketing vehicle. Credit him for an estimated $1.8 billion in brand endorsements with Nike, Gatorade, Hanes, and McDonald's. The Air Jordan brand, on its own, rakes in $3 billion in sales a year, guaranteeing him a spot as one of the highest-paid retired athletes in the world. But endorsements alone were not going to satisfy Jordan. He wanted an equity stake. And that's when his greatest financial decisions emerged.
Yeah, the Hornets would love to get a win. This is the 5th and final game of this homestand.
Widely considered one of Jordan's wisest investments, his majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets was not only safe, but also a bargain in 2010 at $275 million. Fast forward to 2023, when he sold his majority stake for $3 billion, nothing short of one of the biggest financial victories in his career. However, basketball isn't the only sport Jordan has an interest in. He co-owns 311 Racing, a NASCAR team boasting top drivers like Bubba Wallace, and invests in the Miami Marlins, indicating that his business mind is not limited to basketball. His portfolio does not stop at sports. Jordan has a hand in some of the corporate world's biggest issues. DraftKings is the top sports bookmaker. Dapper Labs, creators of NBA Top Shot. Branson Corojo is a luxury spirits brand. Nike, of course. This remains his biggest cash cow, with Air Jordans crushing the sneaker market every year since their conception. Besides investments, Jordan is into high-end restaurants, luxury golf courses, and car dealerships. His transition from an athlete to a billionaire is an inspiring saga. And what does he do with his wealth? His lifestyle, which includes surreal mansions and an outrageous car collection, is just as legendary as his career. It is not just in fact bank accounts that the net worth of Michael Jordan is measured. His portfolio of real estate is equally representative of his wealth. Over the years, he has acquired several mega-million-dollar properties littered all over the United States, thereby boasting his taste for luxury and privacy. Jordan bought a double condominium in Charlotte for $3.15 million. Then again, he was most likely the owner of the Charlotte Hornets for over a decade, so naturally, it makes sense to have a base in that city. Jordan also used to own an incredible 8,000 square foot, 3-story penthouse in Chicago with mind-blowing skyline views that was sold for $6.8 million in 2023. One of those Mauhausering properties, sitting on 12,300 square feet of buildable space, is this lakeside mansion on the shores of Lake Norman, North Carolina. Now, this place is worth $4.8 million, providing a lot of features such as a private dock, a very large pool, and an open-concept interior. Jordan is becoming increasingly interested in a 9,600 square foot estate in Park City, Utah. The property was first tagged for $7.5 million, but quickly accelerated in its valuation to $10 million, owing to spectacular mountain views and proximity to the ski resort. Perhaps his most recognizable mansion is his custom-designed estate covering 56,000 square feet in Highland Park, which includes a full-sized basketball court, a cigar room, and a high-tech security system. The house has never been sold since 2012, surprisingly. Neither numerous buyers have availed themselves of the multiple price reductions, nor the custom-made entrance gate with his iconic 23 jersey number. It might be that, as of now, the most extravagant house in Jordan, this 27,000 square foot house is in Florida and is supposed to have cost him $20 million. Located in the ultra-exclusive Bears Club golf community, it features a full gym, media room, wine cellar, and, of course, a massive golf course. Someone who understands perfectly well when the discussions are about speed would, of necessity, attend the basketball court in the first instance. Then, of course, further afield to an awe-inspiring car collection. Michael would own some of the world's expensive and exotic automobiles, and he would spend any and every sum to acquire them for sheer luxury and performance. Jordan's Bugatti Veyron ranks among the world's fastest cars, a real masterpiece engineering marvel made to go beyond 250 miles per hour. All-time favorite Ferrari model for Jordan, the 488 Pista Spider is among the most powerful road cars that the Italian carmaker has engineered. Jordan has one example of the 993 Turbo S true collector's item defined by its iconic styling and incredible performance in conditions that would make it very expensive and highly sought after. The SLR 722 isn't your normal vehicle. Very few exist, and there is high demand for it. This car brings together the talents of McLaren and Mercedes-Benz. It offers users speed and luxury at its best. Not just his supercars, Michael Jordan also has a fantastic collection that includes Corvettes, Aston Martins, Cadillacs, Land Rovers, Bentleys, and multiple models of Mercedes-Benz, each one representing the love of speed along with style. His lifestyle matches up well with his matches. having brought him from high-end property to some of the most luxurious cars in the world. It is not limited to real estate or automobiles. By itself, it has a fabled collection of high-end watches. Just as with his style, his watches speak to his desire for exclusivity and craftsmanship. This can be further evidenced by the incredible collection and variety of watches he has owned, including the most popular models from Rolex such as Daytona, Submariner, and Sky Dweller. These classic timepieces are, as with most other Rolex watches, embodiments of wealth and status, as each of them costs between $50,000 and over $200,000. Jordan would be the richest athlete in the globe whose pocket accommodates radical investments in Patek Philippe and Audemars. The rarest breed of Swiss shops. While bought for $250,000, Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak, Offshore, Michael Jordan's Patek, Philippe Grand. Complications boasts around $300,000. The recently retired basketball great was seen with many pieces from Richard Mille, who's known for quite expensive futuristic designs. The price of his Richard Mille RM-032 diving watch stands above $250,000, while the going price of the RM-11-03 flyback chronograph is a staggering $500,000. Most expensive watch, Ulysse Nardin, Royal Blue Mystery Trilogy. The crown jewel in the collection is the Ulysse Nardin, Royal Blue Mystery Trilogy, estimated at $1.25 million. It has diamonds and sapphires studded in it and has a tourbillon movement, making it one of the world's most expensive timepieces. A billionaire like Jordan would travel in the lap of luxury, be it on the high seas in a super yacht or flying to meetings in a private jet. This is a life unmatched. Jordan can spend time on awesome luxury, indulging his penchant for being on the water. One of his earlier yachts, Mr. Terrible, is a 154-foot super yacht featuring a private gym, full bar, and a large jacuzzi. It's designed for relaxation and entertainment, costing around $21 million. Jordan frequently rents the ultra-luxurious Joy yacht for vacations, which costs a staggering $811,000 per week to rent. If purchased, this 230-foot yacht would set him back $80 million. It comes with a basketball court, a movie theater, and an onboard spa. Jordan's latest addition is a 244-foot yacht named Brace, purchased for $15 million. This massive vessel requires an annual maintenance cost of $10 million, making it one of the most expensive assets in his portfolio. Jordan does not fly commercially when it comes to air travel. He instead owns a custom-built Gulfstream G 550 private jet valued at $60 million. The exterior of this plane has been fully customized with a Nike-themed design, sporting the famous Jumpman logo and the number 23 on its tail. Inside are leather chairs, state-of-the-art entertainment systems, and an onboard luxury bar. From million-dollar watches to mega yachts to private jets, this routine represents the luxurious life of Michael Jordan. But the man is even more interesting considering his personal life, humanitarian work, and legacy, beyond just his wealth. Michael Jordan's incredible endorsement deals are a huge part of his business empire. He has partnered with many big brands that not only made him a billionaire but consolidated his global impact. The most historical partnership for Jordan is with Nike, who started the Air Jordan sneaker line in 1984. This model would change the course of basketball shoes and dominate the market for many years. Today, Air Jordan is generating more than $3 billion a year, with Jordan receiving only 5% royalties, which is over $150 million per year more than he ever had in the NBA. Jordan had endorsements from outside Nike Gatorade. The Be Like Mike campaign went on to become legendary. Coca-Cola, his earliest sponsorships back in the 80s. McDonald's starred in many commercials, such as the esteemed Nothing But Net ad with Larry Bird. Chevrolet marketed the Blazer, an SUV, in the 90s. These add to the $1.8 billion he has ever made from endorsements in his career. Jordan had a wide reach into pop culture through movies, documentaries, and other mediums. The same year, he starred in Space Jam, a live-action animated crossover movie incorporating Looney Tunes, which raked in over $250 million at the box office worldwide. Hence, he cemented his superstardom around the globe. ESPN presented The Last Dance in 2020. It depicted Michael's career, mainly concentrating on his time with the Chicago Bulls in the 90s. It has emerged as one of the most watched sports documentaries in history, having millions of viewers globally and revamping arguments on his unmatched greatness.
Shows again why he is the #1 MVP in the world. This is Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, even many decades after his retirement from professional sports, has remained one of the most dominant and influential athletic icons of all time. He is simply regarded as the GOAT, greatest of all time, not only for his 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, and many other accolades that set him apart, but also because he contributed to globalization basketball. Such successes inspired many generations of athletes, the most famous among them being Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, who regarded him as their greatest inspiration. Jordan, even after he took off his jersey, showed he could also enjoy his life with super yachts, expensive cars, and high-stakes gambling. He lives his life indulging in golfing, touring, and running the business empire he built. The man is worth $3.2 billion, and such wealth does not belong only to sports. He should also be known for his Nike deal, investments, and endorsements, along with many other features as one of the world's richest and most influential people. But the real question is, what's next for Michael Jordan? Some speculate he may expand his business ventures, while others believe he could return to the NBA in an ownership role. However, one thing is certain: no matter what the future holds, his influence is not going away that easily. So, what do you think about Michael Jordan's incredible wealth and lifestyle? Do you think he's still the one, or is there someone else who can take his throne? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing stories like this. See you in the next one.